Hi Leo, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler. Welcome to my channel. I do provide you guys weekly readings. If you're new, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This may resonate with you if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Leo. However, this is a general reading and it won't resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate with you, no harm, no foul. Maybe next week you'll get the insights that you need. I try to provide the messages for those who need them. Okay, so you guys, what's coming up is actually a very powerful energy of reemergence. So I do feel like you are going through a bit of a transitional energy this week. I know for myself personally, there is a gateway open on Sunday, which denotes or marks a very specific karmic cycle. I've posted a blog post on this on my website if you guys want to go read about it, but it's the date of my initiation, okay, which was a very special day. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning and I was sitting outside, actually laying in the street, long story short, and I saw such an amazing sight in the sky. It was this beautiful, brilliant star that just became ablaze, and it started to move across the sky and interact with me, okay? And so some of you may think I'm crazy for that, but that was the very instance that I will never forget. It will never leave me. I cannot deny it, okay? And it actually did kickstart a lot of awakenings within me. And so I am a Leo, moon and rising. We do have a black moon on Saturday. And I do feel that this new moon in Virgo on Saturday is denoting that very beautiful, brand new, auspicious, and potentially mysterious new beginning for you, Leo. I do feel an energy that is one of rebirth. I do feel an energy that is almost transformative. Okay, so we're going to see what comes up from my fairy oracle. Cross watchers, feel free to switch up or reverse the roles as it pertains to your story. Energy is fluid, and so stick to the characteristics that resonate, okay, and feel free to play around with it. What else? Okay, great. Leo, this is very nice energy. Beautiful, okay? Maybe denoting a new love. Leo, look at the numbers we've got. 111. What was I just saying? Spiritual awakening. This is the spiritual awakening number. Wow, beautiful. So this first card, the first of the deck, denotes a celebration. It could be compared to the Three of Cups, okay, which means success, arrival, a celebratory time coming together, fruition of efforts, okay, something that you've worked hard for, finally, you may be obtaining. And this would mark a new beginning of sorts in your life. So 3 graces: cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are fun. So in this new cycle, Leo, if this is resonating with you, and if you do feel a transformation at hand within your life, it is for the sake of having fun. I think where you have been has been potentially in a very dark, very heavy, very tumultuous place, and that is why it is feeling so auspicious. That is why it is feeling so rare, if that applies to your story, that this has been going on for so long that it's no wonder this would feel so brand spanking new and so light and so deserving. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful initial energy with this card. But then let's take a look at this. Barnabas and the Prince. Okay, so a little bit of a different energy coming through, denoting not having expectations, not knowing what's to come. There could be a relationship on the horizon of your life. You could be just getting to know someone. You could be actually, you could be out and enjoying yourself and this person just kind of shows up. They could be a traveler, okay, because this card does denote adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. But I do feel like this is a very destined energy, okay? So if this is a relationship, it's no wonder that they would come into your life at this time, because it is a very auspicious time in Leo's life. Okay, so Barnabas and the Prince typically means that this person has also gone through a very tumultuous previous cycle where they may have had to get rid of the baggage, throw out the trash, clean up shop, or create some space in their life, which would explain why they're sort of open without expectations or without a game plan, potentially. This may be a chance encounter, okay, Leo? I'm really liking this energy. I really think that this is an auspicious time for you. Light the darkness on the bottom of the deck. This is exactly the kind of energy that you are feeling. You are illuminating, okay? You are shining. You're shining very brightly. People can see your heart. People can see what you've been through. It is very potent. It is very powerful. And people actually may be attracted to you, joining in your corner, or simply listening to you, if that's the case, because of this, because of your purity, or because of your voice. There's something about the honesty or integrity involved in whatever this new beginning is. I really like this energy. I'm glad to see this. I'm glad because I'm a Leo moon and rising, but you know, I try to be unbiased about these readings. I'm just very excited for you, Leo. I love my Leos. I love my Leos. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see what comes up for you. The world was stuck on the table. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is the Libran, Tauran, Venusian, Aphrodite energy of beauty, luxury, abundance, and harmony and balance. Okay, so the world, as you move through it, also in the major arcana, it is a Capricornian energy. And so this would denote a very long cycle indeed, a very long, tumultuous or strenuous cycle where you have not felt so free, you have not felt so lovely, and you may have been actually in a darker place, and that may pertain to just a few of you. But with the world, as you enter it, it does instantly make you feel a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more authentic, or much more in your own skin. Does that make sense? So with the world, once you enter, you can also not go back. And so some of you may be really relieved to hear that, okay? So not going back. And I almost said Aquarius, okay? So you may be involved in an Aquarius. All right, so you guys, I'm actually inclined to keep the world out. That was very strange that it stuck to the table. And that is the kind of cyclical energy that we're talking about with this 111 we have over here. It's almost as if the time clock has hit or struck, you know, midnight or 12 o'clock, and it's just ding dong, okay? Leo has arrived, or the time is now. Okay, whichever way you look at it, it is a brand new cycle. Okay, and just as I was going on a little bit of a tangent with my own personal time clock being on Sunday, it wraps up a 6-year cycle. And so some of you could literally be in the same boat, or some of you could just have a special day this week where it feels like something has changed. It could be very subtle. It could be very subtle. And I think that's even more specifically how I feel about this, is it's a very subtle but potentially tangible shift, okay? A shift in your consciousness, a shift in your reality, a shift in your desires, a shift in your potentials. Because as you see the world, there's a lot of people around her. Again, with this 3 Graces card, you could actually feel like people are listening to you, or that you have advice to give, or you know, you're a teacher because of what you've overcome. It does denote the world being that of infinite potentials or possibilities, wide open space. Where do you want to go, Leo? Because you've got the option. You've got the option. Where do you want to go, Leo? Because you've got it. You've got every availability there for you. Please show me what I need to see for Leo. Please show me what I need to see for Leo. Contemplation. Contemplation on your part. You're contemplating something, Leo. What is it that you're contemplating? Are you contemplating this relationship? Are you contemplating your travel plans? Oh, what a mess, Leo. Get it together, Leo. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. This is just, yeah, my deck just went absolutely haywire, completely out of my control. Let me regain composure. You are clearly a lot in your head right now, trying to contemplate something. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's very clear. Okay, Five of Swords, leaving the BS, all right? Typically, I cuss, but I'm trying to be polite, okay? Leaving the BS. This is absolute tomfoolery. It's something that absolutely cannot fly within this next cycle, and it does denote change. Whenever we have a number 5, it always denotes change. So let's look at this. Let's look at this card. I mean, these are just a couple of spoiled brats, to be completely honest. They have everything, but they always want the last word. They will go to, no end to try to win at any kind of mind game. There's a lot of lies or deceit potentially within this energy. Very psychologically warping. Okay, someone who wishes you to believe the lies or the gossip that you don't deserve what you actually do deserve. And they will win at any cost. This is very ruthless energy despite the image that's shown. It typically means that someone will not cease until they have gained some essence, okay, from you, stolen your voice, stolen what is rightfully yours, sabotaged even is coming through with this energy. So the fact that it's in reverse is absolutely lovely, Leo. It's absolutely lovely because it means that you're no longer associating yourself with people like this. You could also be leaving a situation that kind of felt like this for a long time. You know, if there's been an issue that you've needed to address, but you've been maybe afraid of addressing it with these people because you know how they are or how they act, you finally do work up the courage to do so, and it opens up your life. And it opens up your life because whatever you have accomplished within this energy, it's well heard. It's well heard. Okay, or well received potentially. Now we have the Four of Swords, which I think is denoting this energy. It's a lot of air energy. You could know, I almost said Aquarius, okay, to begin with. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, energy coming through with this air energy. But of course, any sign can embody any sign that they wish. So you don't have to be associated with an air sign. Though if you are, it seems like there's a lack of communication, a lack of clarity. You may just be taking an L or resting, okay, to revive your energy. Whatever this is, the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords is leaving the chaos, okay? And this could denote a little bit of rehab, okay? TLC, needing some time for yourself, putting yourself first. Putting yourself first. Number one in Leo's life is you, Leo. Number one in your life, Leo, is you. Okay, so but listen, we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck to follow the Four of Swords. So I do feel like this is a little bit of necessary recovery or healing to simply either regain composure or get yourself prepared for whatever new opening this is for you, because it is very special. It is very special, and it does seem like you've been preparing for this. Okay, so let's keep going, Leo. We have one card on the table. I can't see what it is yet. I want to get one or two more. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so interestingly enough, we have the Queen of Coins solo. All right, I do feel like this is your energy, Leo, because I was just saying how you've worked so hard to get here and now. Whatever this new opening is, it's very earthly, okay? And if we're looking at the elements, okay, or even dimensions vibrationally, at the very top is ether and consciousness, then it's air, then it's water, or I'm sorry, then it's fire, then it's water, then it's earth. And so finally, after trickling down, earth is the very last stage to appear or manifest in your life. And so this would show some evidence to the amount of time, or at least, at the very least, the amount of effort or value you've poured into this certain phase or this endeavor in your life. The Queen of Coins definitely is a do-it-all kind of queen. She is a queen that has been around the block, who has a lot of experience, who is the multitasker, who can handle a lot of projects all at once. She's got the resources, she's got the experience, she's got the know-how, she's got the knowledge. She's very, very intelligent and well-versed, very worldly. Okay, so that could apply to some of you guys. With the world especially appearing, it does seem like you're well versed in this area that you are, completing. It does feel right in that way. Okay, it does feel deserving in that way. The Queen of Coins doesn't show up unless you are deserving, okay? Unless you have worked hard. Coins energy is earth energy, and we all know it's all about security. It's all about military, defenses, organization, routine, work strategy, long-term investments, okay, money, monetary possessions, hard-earned effort or work, you know, something that you have to deserve is typically denoted by the coins. Okay, so you guys get my picture. You guys get my picture. You are appearing as the Queen of Coins because of whatever endeavor you have so far tried so hard to achieve, or something that you've really desired or just wanted to have as a tangibility in your life. It's actually coming to you. Okay, maybe in this next week, you guys. That's really exciting. The Two of Cups and the Fool. Now, this would be the partnership that we're talking about. Now, whether it's a partnership that is in business or whether it's a romantic partnership, it does look as if this is a sort of restart button because of the Fool, okay? And this is the Aquarian energy of the Fool. So you guys could be involved with an Aquarius, as that's come up a couple times already. But with the Two of Cups, we have partnerships, love, sincerity, twin flames, soulmates at the very least, counterparts who do share in love, intimacy, deep feelings, loyalty, sincerity, and it's a young love yet. Okay, so that is sort of what I'm getting with this energy of the Barnabas and the Prince, is that this person may or may not have already been in your life. It could be a returning flame or a returning person. But with the Two of Cups, it does show innocence, the restart button, something that is fresh, and it's a cooperative effort as to make progress, okay, to grow together or to try to understand each other at the very least. The reason that I think we have the Fool in reverse is to just simply show that either this is a restart button on a relationship who you've previously been with, or that this has been a long cycle with this person, okay, coming to a completion. And it would sort of suggest that this has been a difficult or heavy history here, okay? So that's only for a few of you, of course. But as you come up as the Queen of Coins, I feel like this is almost two different people. Okay, because the Queen of Coins is very mature, very worldly, very wise, and knows beyond a doubt what they deserve. Okay, they're all about value and exchange, in other words. Okay, so listen, if you are moving forward and you would rather not get back with someone from your past, the choice is completely up to you, but I do see an offer being on the table. And it is sort of a restart button where the choice will be in your court, right? The decision will be in your court. And so I think we need to clarify this a little bit more to just see what this person's intentions are. Of course, I think that this may have something to do with your past now, because we see that love has come up, or that it may be a decision that you're needing to make in the near future. This would suggest the lies, the deceit, the separation, okay, if that applies, the rehab, the revival, okay, of something that was once completely laid to rest. All right, so this could apply to only a few of you, but I do feel like this person, just the energy involved in this reading, it does seem like this person has changed. All right, I'm just going to say that. It does seem like this person has changed, or that you have, and they're sort of matching you. And as I say that, I realize that we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So Leo, I do feel, especially for my feminines out there, that you are coming up as such a worldly, wise, strong, sturdy force, remaining extremely loyal to the cause, to yourself, knowing what you deserve, and having a lot of the goods behind you, right? When I say the goods, the Queen of Coins is ultimately the closest person to the Empress, as the Empress is, again, the Libran, Tauran, Venusian energy of the major arcana. She is the divine feminine. And it seems like with this energy, you're feeling much more in your skin because of whatever you've gone through. But it's taken a lot from you to get here. It's taken a lot from you to get here, and so deservingly so. You may have abundance around you. You may be coming through as a very wealthy person. You may have traveled a lot. You may know a few languages by now. You know, there seems to be, whatever change this is, it is great. It is a great change from where you once were. And I think this is just coming through as a validation that if this person does reemerge and sort of treats you the same way, they're simply not going to get the same response from Leo, because Leo is not the same as they once were. So, to summarize, I would say that if you decide to get back with this person, it's probably because they've realized how much you've changed, and you're almost being an inspiration for them, right? You're almost being an inspiration for them to change their ways as well. Yeah, Leo, yeah. All right, so let's clarify this Queen of Coins. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, the Queen of Coins is also the mother energy, marriage material, long-term commitment material, ring on the finger material. Not to say that you guys are at that phase, but that this person could see that potential within you. You know, it's all about holding yourself, Leo. It's all about how you're holding yourself. Again, like I said, with the 3 graces, these cooperative ventures, people are seeing such potential in you. People are seeing such warmth in you, such authenticity, or such I want to say authenticity, but that's almost not even as good of as a word as I can think. Authenticity, you know, vulnerability, or just sincerity, okay? Sincerity coming from you, that you're increasing your partnerships, people are taking notice of you, and you're just in a really good place to sort of expand your horizons, okay? That's what I kind of wanted to get at, is you're attracting these sort of things because of how you're holding yourself. It's a very strong vibration. Strong, sturdy. I would like to say almost trustworthy. Okay, very loyal energy coming through, which of course, Leo, I mean, come on, in the zodiac, who is more loyal than a Leo? Who is more loyal than a Leo? Nobody. Nobody is more loyal than a Leo. You guys know that. Queen of Coins, please. Please clarify Queen of Coins for Leo. Why is the Queen of Coins here for Leo? You guys. The Devil in reverse. So what I would say is that this energy is showing me, if you do have a past with this person, it literally has been a tumultuous one, or that you have felt chained and bound at times by either insecurities, you've either been manipulated, or just simply held back for one reason or the other, or this other person has been, that, you know, has completely taken your shine, taken the sparkle, taken the value. Okay, and without going too deep into this devil energy, we do have 2 very Tauran, Capricornian energies, very earthly energies, which would even further clarify the kind of effort that it has taken Leo just to get here. I really love this energy. The devil in reverse is success. In a lump sum, it is getting where you wanted to be out of adversity. Out of all the odds being against you, Leo, you made it. You're here, you've arrived, and people are taking notice. Because whatever this has been, it has been extremely deep, extremely hard. It could have been very, very tumultuous, filled with deceit, lies, betrayal. I mean, who knows? But on top of that, we have the Magician. This is the major arcana of Gemini. Again, another air energy of alchemy, of transition, or a new beginning. Okay? And it's also the divine masculine. And look at this. 1, 1, 1, 1. So, whatever this was, whatever kind of chain link you broke, I literally would like to say, Leo, that you were the one that broke the chain link. Okay, you were the one to rise above the adversity, to come back with a vengeance, and to set the stage for whatever this cycle is coming back to you. You were the one. You have been the one. You actually are coming up as more of the alchemist here than even the masculine appears to be. So if this is a new person, you know, completely brand spanking new, they are not going to know what Leo's been through. They are going to be fairly naive to the worldliness that Leo has under their belt now. And if this is you, masculines, making an uprising in your energy, it's because you've realized some amount of value here with the hard work and tenacity of your feminine, and you want that bad. So I think that's what you're going for. You're taking a leap of faith, and you're trying to figure out how to get back to your Leo if this is the masculine. Now, we do have two air energies, Aquarius and Gemini. It seems to be a running theme, you guys. I sensed Aquarius, and we have Gemini. We have a lot of Capricorn as well on the table. All right, so with this, I think we need to clarify the Two of Cups and the Fool with the few minutes that we have left. Please clarify the Two of Cups and the Fool. One more time. All right. This is beautiful. Two of Cups and the Fool. You know, we kind of know that the Two of Cups is a little bit of romance brewing, right? This may be a new partner. This could be a new beginning with an old partner, right? We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which would suggest soulmates at the very least, potentially even a divine union on your hands. But then we have the Fool in reverse, which is more interesting to me for clarity. Wow, now I'm making up words for clarity. Clarity, that's so funny. I have to remember that one. Add that to my my personal dictionary. Oh my gosh, the Four of Wands just shot out like an arrow onto the table. So listen, I feel like this person is pretty dead set on you, Leo. You know, from what I see, it's like you're shining way more brightly than all the competition, if that applies, or, you know, the transition that Leo has simply made has been, you know, inspiring to this person, to say the least. So with the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, I would say that eventually this person could be marriage material. You could have some resistance to giving this person another chance. You know, this could feel a bit of a risk. But, you know, this is, you know, in for the long haul, okay, with the Four of Wands. This is in for the long haul. And so whether this is you or them, they realize that from a very humble beginning, potentially very sweet and sincere, will come a day after a very long journey with Leo of recovery, of reestablishing, or simply getting to know each other on a deeper level. This immature, you know, sort of sweet and simple beginning will eventually evolve into something much greater and grander. The Four of Wands typically denotes action, okay? So acting in accordance to your desires for the long term, keeping a very keen perspective over where you want to go now, right? Because I think if you guys have had a history, maybe there's been some rocky road behind you guys, neither one of you want to repeat this cycle. And in fact, as the world comes up, it's not even a possibility. You can't. And that's because Leo is standing their ground. They are firm in who they are and what they will accept and what they will not accept at this point in their life. And that is making all the difference, Leo. I'm going to stop there. It seems like the right place. Okay, if you'd like to follow me over to Vimeo for more clarity, we're going to unpack the divine feminine and masculine a little bit more. But for those of you who break off here, I wish you so much luck this week. It's going to be such an amazing rebirth for you. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see you back next week for more insights, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.